Welcome back, Legacy players. We are here for round two. We are back. We got Simic Cheerios. We've got Sharkstill. Let's get it going. Lemon here, and Mold down to 4 to start this off. I guess you can do whatever you want when you're playing Cheerios.
Yeah,
So,
that being said, you will draw a lot of cards. A lot of cards. And that's just it. Even if Lemon's hand just say land, glimpse of nature, and then a bunch of zeros, they could just go off on turn 1.
Yeah, we can see all we need to right here.
Yep. Next, we're getting a Lemon on the play, Flooded Strand, cracking it right away down to 19, grabbing a Tropical Island.
Quilix giving Lemon's deck some love here. Lemon's deck is incredible. As I played Legacy, I played Modern Cheerios with SRAM and Pure Steel Paladin. I'm really excited to see what we got here. The bird made it! The bird made it on turn 1. That's what we wanted to see.
That's good. I like that card.
Oh, what a great card. What a great card.
It's very bizarre seeing this card in Legacy, but...
Okay. What happened?
Oh. Looks like we just lost a video feed there.
Alrighty, well, Pie Boy's gonna planes and swords the bird real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Town Dom, thank you very much for the follow there, or for the cheer, my bad.
Thank you, Let. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. I actually just got a new microphone, and apparently it's still not good enough. Looks like we're actually getting a follow-up, just playing out a second Artificer's Assistant.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best play here. LEP, thanks for the follow. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And
second Swords.
The second copy of Swords takes out our little bird friend. Just not going to let it sit on the battlefield there. Let's see here. We got all the cards we could ever want for Pie Boy here.
Yeah. And again, a mulligan to 4 is kind of rough at the same time. Because we're just getting a brainstorm off of the Tundra.
Alrighty, Pie Boy taking quick control of this game, not letting either of our birds sit on the battlefield here. Brainstorming after that. Double swords, that's got to feel good if you're Pie. That's got to feel really good if you're Pie.
I agree. Puts 2 back on top. And then it looks like we're shuffling off of the Prismatic Vista.
Yeah, I think that's the smart play. Just getting rid of what you don't need, especially after you've already seen 2 of probably some of the best creatures that Lemon can play right away. Getting the bin there. God. Gorgeous basics on Pie Boy's side of the field. I will give Pie Boy 100% credit. Such gorgeous basics there.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like we're just getting a standstill here right now.
Yeah, I think that's the right play here. You've taken control already. You already see that your opponent's missing land drops. Play the standstill. Let's play it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The namesake of the deck. And we just see draw pass real quick. That's unfortunate here from Lemon.
Well, that'll be how a lot of this is going to start going. Just lots of draw pass here.
I believe, Chaotic, that is exactly what you spy. I do believe that is an Arena 99 Plains. And it, boy, oh boy, is it gorgeous. Lemon draws apparently from our table spotter Beyond Sadistic here. Finally gets the second land there. Very excited to see what Lemon can possibly do now that we see a little bit more land.
Yeah.
But unfortunately just plays the Windswept Heath and passes. Pieboy with all the mana it could ever want with the namesake card Standstill.
Yeah,
Do you think we could possibly just see a hard casted Shark Typhoon to just sit it on the board there?
I think we could. I think it would be really fun. I definitely probably want to cycle once first, just while the Standstill's still there, because ideally you don't want to be, especially in this case, because if Pieboy knew what he was playing against in terms of playing against Cheerios, I can pretty much guarantee you they would not want them drawing 3 cards.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. What a beautiful full art breeding pool there we see.
Yeah, that's an excellent altar.
Cracks down to 20. Are you a Bolt? Am I a Bolts fan? Unclear. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell. I am a huge Tampa Bay Lightning fan, and you know that way too well, Lauren. You know that.
It's like lemons in the tank here, trying to decide on whether or not cracking the Standstill is worth it.
Yeah,
looks like we're getting an in-step fetch here from Pieboy, so we'll see if Pieboy does anything with this mana.
Yeah. Oh, you just thought I like playing Burn. I don't like playing Burn. You had me wrong, Chaotic. I don't play Burn. I play Death and Taxes, the rudest format. Oh, yeah. Berserk saying thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you.
Got a little bit of slow magic here. Unfortunately, with a deck like Standstill, you're going to see some slow play here and there. Just going to see a lot of crack fetch. We do see my favorite card in Magic right now, Hall of Heliod's Generosity, the mouthful of a card. Allows them to keep putting those Shark Typhoons back on top of their hand.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially actually given that they have the Hall of Heliod's Generosity out, I really don't like actually breaking the Standstill at all.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely correct. And then we just see the cycle here with Shark Typhoon gets a 3/3 at end step here. Going to be able to then start just doing work here. Puts the Typhoon back on top of the library. Best card right now. I think Hall of Heliod's Generosity is very underrated right now for what it's doing to this format.
I agree.
For those of you not knowing, Shark Typhoon is one of the best cards that probably came out of Ikoria. It's a cycle card, allows our players to basically just create what we call Sharknadoes. Whenever they cycle this card for X1 and blue, they get to create a Shark token with Shark token with flying. So as you see right now, Pieboy has a 3/3 that can just start chomping away here.
Yeah, no, these sharks will definitely get there too. And that's kind of the interesting thing about what Shark Typhoon has done, is it's given the Standstill decks a way to basically force your opponent to break the Standstill. Because, for example, the old variations with Mishra's Factory Landstill, if your opponent is playing Wastelands, you could stop that pressure from going, and then the Standstill player has to break their Standstill in order to actually get anything done. Whereas with Shark Typhoons, you can pressure them enough that you force them to act.
Absolutely. We are seeing Lemon here just continuously on the draw pass that Pieboy's just going to start swinging in more and more with this Typhoon Shark, or Sharknado here.
Already down to 14 on Lemon's side.
Nothing spookier than a 3/3 with a 3/3 flying Shark. And just going to pass. I mean, I think Pieboy's in a great position here to just kind of staying in control, knowing Lemon really can't do anything right now that we know of, at least, or that at least we're in the same position that Pieboy is, not really understanding what is going on the other side of the table.
Oh, there we go. We get some action. Casting a Lotus Petal, trigger on the Standstill. So drawing 3 cards here from Pieboy, but I imagine Lemon's probably just going to start flying here.
They're going to need to. I think we're going to start C.
Into a Mox Opal.
All right, the engine's starting. Here we go.
Glimpse of Nature. Here we go.
Yep. The tools are all here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go. It's time for the race to begin. Do we see any action out of Pie Boy? We are.
There's hard counterspell.
Yep, hard counterspell. We see the force back with Hercule's Recall. Goes to 13 here.
Yeah. You definitely got to fight for this, though, as much as you can, because if Pie Boy plays a second standstill, this game's pretty much over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, here we go. Okay, fire.
We see the Shield Sphere here.
Shield Sphere, yes.
Yep, Doc wants to see it. Let's see the Cheerios roll.
Memnite.
Ornithopter, here we go.
Yep. And that's a storm count you see above there.
Yeah.
Just drawing all of the cards.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Rumble goes. Hercule's Recall.
Oof. No, this is a Chain of Vapor targeting the.
Oh, it is a Chain of Vapor.
Frogmite.
Sorry. Original art kind of always confuses me. We're gonna see another counterspell.
Interesting. Looks like the Chain of Vapor is just going to fizzle in that case.
Storm count of 11 here.
Oh,
we just got a second copy. Why not? If you've got it all, why not just use it all? We see the second copy of Chain of Vapor here.
Another thing to note, too, is Sharkstill is just rife with counter magic. Absolutely just rife with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe we've got, let's see, 2 counterspell, 2 force negation, 4 force of will, 2 spell pierces.
So another thing as well, Lemon Storm count should be at 13 from that.
Yeah, and well, Swords Frogmite response goes up to 15.
Oh, and looks like they just fizzled there.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Storm count is going to end there. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in tonight.
Yep. Thank you.
Pie Boy here going to swing the Flying Sharkins for some more. Goes down to 10. Lemon goes to 12 here. Our wonderful stream host here, Mr. Jack Dex, doing the wonderful job of keeping our board states updated. Thank you so much for that, especially with the Storm deck. We've got to try our best here. And thank you again to our table spotter, Beyond Sadistic, here, letting us know exactly what is going on, especially with a Storm deck going. And I have to say,
yes,
we have a chat that allows us to see what is being told to us on the by our table spotter. No spelling errors yet. Doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job.
So 3/3 flying there.
Yeah, big boy, 3/3 Flying Shark.
Looks like we just got a Ponder off of Pie Boy there.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what Pie Boy could be looking for at this point. He has the beat plan going on. Snapcaster is a good one.
Yeah, Snapcaster targeting Ponder. Seems pretty good.
Yeah. Let's just keep looking.
Trippin'.
Pondering away. Decides to leave the cards on top, draws a card.
Yep.
Looks like we've got, 3 open mana here? We've got a Hall. We know Shark Typhoon's back in hand.
Yeah, we get a fetch land here from Flooded Strand there.
Yeah. What's up, Bosco? Welcome to the stream, my man. Just want to thank you guys all for coming out tonight. Tuesday night, got the fun stuff. Is that another standstill coming?
That is another standstill.
Exactly what Pieboy needed there. Kind of just locks Lemon into another, just giving Pieboy more answers to whatever he needs to do.
Yeah. Sounds like they just passed the turn back.
Yeah, I think Lemon tried their best to go off here, but I think this is now just Pieboy's game.
Yeah. Then again, on a mull to 4, really, really good effort from Lemon in terms of trying to
absolutely getting to a storm count of 15 is exactly what you need to do if you're Lemon. It just happens that Pieboy just has every single piece of interaction that you could possibly need.
Yeah. Should we get a land from Lemon there?
Yeah, Lemon down to 9 here after another flying shark attack. Plays a Fledge Strain and passes back.
I'm so glad real sharks can't fly.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, there's a reason why a $10 standard card is doing so much work in Legacy. Three flying sharks are just hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Another shark here. What is this one for 4? Goodness gracious.
That's a big shark.
You're confused as to why I didn't put flying sharks in your deck. Well, they're expensive. They're $10 a copy, and I don't have that kind of money right now. Well, we can build you a flying shark deck next time. Next time you're here, we'll build you a flying shark deck.
Crunching for 7 in the air.
Just gonna munch in for 7.
Down to 2. Oof.
Lemon down to 2 here. Let's see what we draw, and I think that may just do it. Yeah. Staring down the barrel of 2 flying sharks is really, really rough to deal with. Pieboy's going to take here game 1. A very exciting game 1. Lemon tried their hardest to get through that nonsense.
Definitely. And well fought by Lemon as well.
Absolutely. So what do we think we see here? What's the big thing? So let's go with Pieboy's list first. We've got 15 card sideboards here. We've got Containment Priest, Disenchant, 2 copies of Flusterstorm, 1 copy of Mindbreak Trap. I think that comes in. 2x Monastery Mentor, 1 Mountain, 1 Null Rod, 2 Pyroblast, 1 Red Elemental Blast, 2 Supreme Verdict, and 1 Surgical Extraction. Lots of good tech pieces here.
Yeah, I really like the Null Rod because the deck plays 4 copies of Lotus Petal as well as 4 copies of Mox Opal, and those cards can end up giving the extra mana because when Lemon is drawing that many cards, those Petals and Moxen are going to end up causing some grief, and they're going to allow the spells to chain together. I also agree on the Mindbreak Trap for sure.
Yeah, Mindbreak Trap's just such a nasty card. For those of you who don't know, Mindbreak Trap is one of those trap cards that came out of the original Zendikar. If an opponent casts 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 for an otherwise 4-mana spell to exile any number of target spells. Just end some loops there. So let's move over to the deck we want to see a lot more of. Hopefully get a storm count here. Another 15-card sideboard. We've got a Forest, an Island, 2 Tormod's Crypt, another copy of Chain of Vapor, a Noxious Revival, 3 copies of Veil of Summer, which I would think would be the big card coming in here.
Definitely.
2 Cranial Plating, 1 Hurkyl's Recall, 2 Return to Nature, and a Beastmaster Ascension. What do we think?
So I think the Beastmaster Ascension is incredibly, incredibly spicy. The way it basically would work is that if Lemon has 7 creatures in play, and they play Beastmaster Ascension, if they attack with all 7 of them on that same turn, they all get +5/+5 and trample, which is absolutely horrifying. Or sorry, they do not gain trample, but they do get +5/+5.
Veil of Summer being one of the most broken cards to come out of Magic for a while. Basically, draw a card if an opponent has cast a blue or back spell this turn. We saw a ton of blue cards coming out of Pieboy's side of the Magic on the side of the field. You and permanents you control gain Hexproof from blue and from black until end of turn. just basically just gives them full protection from whatever Pieboy can do on that side of the field.
Yes, exactly. I'm not even sure Beastmaster Ascension is correct. I think that might just be me really liking that card. Another thing as well that's super good out of the sideboard here from Lemon is Cranial Plating. Because in that last game there, with the Shield Sphere, Phyrexian Walker, the Memnite, the Petal, and the Opal, that's 5 artifacts. So Cranial Plating just gives +6/+0, which is really strong.
Argon, to answer your question, Pieboy did get the Shark Standstill deck did get the game one with that. I think the Cranial Plating could be just a real game winner if Lemon decides to have a great Storm turnoff. If we see one of those birds stay on the battlefield long enough, we could just see a 15-1 flying bird going against some flying sharks there at the end.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to possibly see. We saw what Lemon could do going down to 4.
Yes.
If Lemon has a good hand here, could we see an even faster clock for Pieboy here?
I definitely think it's possible, because in the case of the Cheerios deck, the way that it's kind of built to function, if you have a Mox Opal, a land, a Glimpse of Nature, and then just 4 rocks or 4 0-mana artifact creatures, you can just start flying with it, because you can just go land, Glimpse, and then you go Opal, creature, Opal's on now, and then you just keep on drawing cards.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're in for a really, really good game of Magic here for the second part, because we did see what Lemon could possibly do when their back is against the wall. Going down to 4 for most Magic players is a game ender right there. And we saw Lemon give everything for it there in the last efforts, even getting a Storm count up to 16.
Yeah.
We are going to see Lemon here go down to at least 6 now, the possibility.
Yeah. Sounds like both players are on a mulligan to 6. And
yes.
In Lemon's case, Lemon definitely needs to make sure that they're mulliganing aggressively. It is a combo deck.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, both players going to 6 here. So Ice Bear Streams, we do have a single copy of Grape Shot in the list here that allows them to gets them the win there. That's what they were looking for there. They did, unfortunately, before, I don't know if you saw the first game, we got to 16, but unfortunately fizzled there without any ability to cast the Grape Shot.
Yeah. Another thing as well is Lemon's deck also plays 4 copies of Recall, which makes Building Storm an absolute joke. So, you play 4 artifact creatures, you play Recall, and then you pick them all back up at the same time, and then play them all again. So it's a lot of potential speed, and it's really, really easy. Like, just a Grape Shot for 20 is easy to pull off.
Yeah, as our wonderful table spotter Beyond Statistics says, put your mittens on your kittens and away we go. We're going to see a Yavimaya Coast out from Levin, and then we're going to see Pieboy immediately respond back with a Floodstrand Pass to get a Tundra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish, as Ice Bear knows from personal experience, Brain Freeze is a great card, but I think Grape Shot's just the better card here for Lemon, allows them to do what they need to do. No answer of just milling you out and giving you answers into your bin. We've seen it enough times where even milling your opponent out can just be not the way to win a game. 20 to the face seems like the right way to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially given how this deck is, it is a Storm deck, but at the same time, it's got a creature-based combat element to it as well. Yeah. I think trying to push the damage through, because even if you get a turn 1 Memnite or something like that, you can crunch in for 3 or 4 damage beforehand. It's just a lot easier to kill that way than trying to mill them out.
Yeah, absolutely. So some little back and forth here. Not much going on here. Just some lands pass here. See, I believe we're going to switch back.
Standstill?
We're going to get a turn 2 Standstill. I think it might be the best thing for you. Yep, there it is. Kind of just hold Lemon in his tracks there. But it also allows Lemon, in my opinion, I think the Standstill helps Lemon for just a little bit. It allows them to build the board.
I agree.
Build up their hand.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure that when you do crack that Standstill, it's going to count.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, unless we're just going for it right now. Maybe. Looks like they were thinking about tapping that forest.
Fingers crossed. I want to see Lemon get to 30. Nope, just going to pass go. Lemon does have the ability here. We are seeing at least more cards this time. Lemon with 6 cards in hand. Not really having to worry about too much.
Indeed.
And we're going to see land pass on the other side. Pieboy does not want to crack that thing.
Good as well when we're doing the draw go like this to have the dice out. It just really helps to know in terms of cards in hand, and it is super relevant as well. Because once someone breaks that standstill, they're drawing 3, and if Pieboy's at a full grip of 7 when Lemon cracks it, then that goes right up to 10 cards, and that's a 1 in 6 chance of any single one of those cards being a counterspell minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We are going to take a slight pause here on the battlefield here. Lemon's going to look up a card here just to make sure they're getting the reading correctly, from what our table spotter is letting us know. Yeah, I remember that. That was rough. You did beat me with humans. You did do it.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone gets a win here and there. It happens. I'm not claiming to be the best Magic player. I just know how to talk about Magic.
There you go. That's the important part. We're getting an end-step fetch. So Lemon ended up reading up the card, passed back to Pieboy, who just drew and passed. So Pieboy looks like he's hurting on lands a little bit here.
Yeah, which could be a good thing for Lemon here. We do see the beautiful breeding pool coming back out. Love to see it. It's such a gorgeous altar. And we are going to I think Lemon, it's really up to whenever Lemon, I think, at this point wants to go.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to go here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines.
Cast Glimpse of Nature, trigger Standstill. So I also do like this, though, in a sense that with Pieboy only on 2 blue sources right now, he has to be very careful on the sequencing of counter magic here.
Absolutely. So we do see
with a spell snare, even if the spell pierce gets countered or resolves or whatever else, counter spell is now off.
Yeah, absolutely. The good thing for Pieboy is it's not his turn, so we could see some Force of Negations come in. There's the Veil of Summer doing some work here.
That's another card that I would shed not a single tear if it disappeared.
I have some friends who have enough foil copies they would hate to see that card disappear.
Yeah. The other thing as well, because of the spell pierce, Lemon will be drawing a card if this Veil resolves.
Yeah, Brainstorm in response to the Veil of Summer, just trying to probably trying to find more answers if I'm Pieboy, because I think I think life's about to get really, really difficult here.
Yeah.
Lemon with a grip of cards and the ability to probably draw quite a few more here. Brainstorm still on the stack here, and we're going to see a Noxious Revival.
Interesting. Is he targeting something in Pieboy's graveyard?
He's going to target the Floodstone in his graveyard to at least remove one of the possible answers that's on the top of that library.
That's a fantastic play.
Fantastic. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mike, with foil veils being around $50. And there's the Mindbreak Trap. There's the Mindbreak Trap after all of that.
That's rough. That's so rough.
According to our table spotter, the table's actively giggling right now with all of the counter magic on the battlefield here. I mean, it's exactly what we want to see here. Storm count up to 6 here for Lemon.
And Lemon hasn't even started playing cards yet.
Yeah, so for our newest Magic players who are in the thing, we have the thing called the stack. So each player has the ability to go back and forth and resolve everything they want to do back and forth of what goes on. But it looks like that Mindbreak Trap is just going to remove all of those cards from the stack here. And since Lemon had played 3 spells that turn, that card was free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the correct.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Hoffy.
No. Yeah, I think it's the best. Any particular reason that Lemon is playing Shock Painlands? I don't know. We can definitely ask after the matchup. We can let you know. for all we know, budget. I mean, I'm not going to drop $400 on a tropical island or a volcanic island. Are we going to keep going here?
Looks like it. Wow.
Ooh.
This is exciting. So he just lets the stack empty itself and just glimpses again. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
We're at 8 here. Lotus Petal up to 9.
Petal.
Mox Opal, there's 10. Wow.
Casting Recall. Oof.
Yeah, what a great card. Play the Thopter. Draw a card.
Hopefully he draws some more artifacts here, or creatures.
Lotus Petal. 13. Mox Opal, 14. Another recall off the top. Wow. We're seeing it here, folks. Lemon is going. 15 on the storm count, up to 16, I believe.
Based on the slow sequencing here after that Ornithopter, I'm assuming that's the end of the stack.
I think we might be correct here. If we can still get a grape shot off for 16, 17, that would put us in a really good position. We're going to see the Lotus Petal come down, puts us up to 15. Dungeons Twitch is now on the stack. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the follow. Thank you for the follow so much. We're in the middle of a strong combo turn here from our boy Lemon here.
Yeah. And it looks like Storm at 17 and past the turn. That's unfortunate.
So close on the storm count. Fizzle City. But we do get to see our lovely Artificer's Assistant there, our little 1/1 bird friend here, just helping us out. So each time Lemon has played Artificer's Assistant, which allows us to basically every time Lemon plays a historic spell, which is every artifact, allows them to scry, which allows them to look at the top card of their library and place it either on top or on the bottom. Pretty much allows Lemon pretty much full control of the top of his library after we start pumping out some creatures.
Yeah. Just getting the Swords and Plowshares, I'm assuming targeting that Artificer's Assistant again. Oh, it's actually hitting the Ornithopter. Oh no.
No, you definitely. I think you definitely hit the assistant here, making sure they can't see anything that's going on top of their library.
Yeah, Lemon probably doing what I do, which is, are you sure you don't want to hit this guy?
Yeah, and then we are going to see another standstill here from Pie Boy, just locking the board up again.
One thought, I don't think there's any cards in Lemon's list, but one thought for specifically the Yavimaya Coast is Yavimaya Coast does make colorless mana.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is a trop in Lemon's list.
Yes.
It could just be personal preference, being able to fetch shock, maybe something names trop.
I love this. I love this. He did bring in the Beastmaster Ascension.
You have to be so happy right now. We get to see one of the best limited cards from that block. I loved drafting that card. Card was so much fun to draft. But going to be really good. And there's the Force Negation. What are we going to pitch this Force?
You definitely counter the spell for sure. There's no if ands or buts about it, because this Ornithopter will just be starting attacking with reckless abandon for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the whitest kids you know. What a great YouTube channel, but sadly no more.
Looks like Pie Boy's finally up to 5 lands now.
Yeah, Pie Boy finally getting the lands they needed after drawing 6 cards with Standstill. We're still stuck on a little bit. There it is.
Teferi.
Pretty much now locks Lemon out of ever interacting on Pie Boy's turn. Let's see if Lemon has any interaction here with that on the stack. Oh, immediately bounced the Ornithopter. And then right into Ponder. I think that's a really smart play. It's kind of locks them. A 0/0 isn't going to do much to you. Is it an 0/2 isn't much of a threat against a Teferi?
That is true. I still think, though, that I'd probably rather bounce the Mox Opal there, just because that in the event that Lemon does draw a Glimpse of Nature, Ornithopter can trigger it again. I could be wrong, but that's just what my thought process would be. Yeah, I agree with you there, Digger, for sure. That's a good point, actually. Down taking to Fairy and not targeting anything would also be good. You see just
absolutely.
a draw go there from Lemon.
Yeah, I think we're unfortunately kind of in the same position we were last time of Pieboy doing what he needed to do at the right moment of stopping that interaction at the second it needed to be.
Yeah.
Getting a storm count to 17's got to be kind of spooky if you're Pieboy sitting on that side of the table, but it looks like they've put themselves in a pretty good position here to kind of not have to worry about it.
Yeah. And even then, too, with like last turn, they're saying on the last card he did actually draw the grape shot. That would have just been devastating, putting Pieboy at 2 life.
Yeah.
Looks like we're just getting a hard cast Shark Typhoon here.
Yeah, I think that's the right play here. Oh no, it's just going to be a monster of a cycle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a monster cycle for 3. That still requires, I believe, 5 mana for them anyway to just be able to put that big of a Shark Typhoon out. Yeah. So 5 mana to make a 3/3. Exactly what Pieboy needs to start taking control on this end of the game. Down to 14, Lemon goes.
15, I think.
Is it 15 or 14? Oh, Lemon to 15. My fault.
Yeah. Yeah, based on the life total there on Pieboy's phone, I'd assume it's 15.
Yeah.
Must have gained the swords on the Artificer's Assistant.
You're right. Yeah, put them back up. Yep, 100%.
Ooh, we're getting a Tormod's Crypt here from Lemon.
We're going to cycle another Shark Typhoon in response. And make a huge bird. Make a 4/4 Shark. One thing I will say about standard pricing is those Shark tokens are like $2.50 a piece.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. He's one of the first players I've seen on stream to have them. I'm very, very happy for it that we have 2 3/3 flying sharks swim into the seas.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike, you should. Your foil shark token is probably worth a chunk of change. Probably worth a couple of dollars here and there. Let's see.
Yeah,
Shark
it's kind of
Typhoon,
impressive in a sense about how much money just the token is.
There is I love playing Smothering Tithe in any format I could ever try, and there is a $50 treasure token.
So shame on you.
There is a Lunar New Year $50 treasure token that floats around TCG Player every once in a while. Sometimes you do what you have to do for a token.
Yeah. But we're just getting a smash for 6 on Lemon here, putting them down to 9 into a brainstorm. Shame on you for playing Smothering Tithe, though.
You're absolutely right, Digger. When for years the most expensive card in the set was Voice, and then the Voice token.
Yeah, Dragon's Maze did not have a lot of very good cards in it.
No, it did not. I think the best cards were if you could get the Shock reprints.
Yeah.
Thank you, LEP100, for the amazing shark fact there. What a night! What a night! Gonna go in here swinging 6 more big old fishy chunks.
Yep, down to 3 though. So this is important because now both shark tokens have to go.
Yeah, Lemon has to find an answer here. Probably gonna crack the Tormod's Crypt here just to make sure nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a gorgeous token. It's a beautiful tree made of gold for the Lunar New Year, the Chinese Lunar New Year. But I'm not paying $50 for any token ever. Ever.
My personal favorite is using 100% acetone nail polish to erase a junk foil, and then you draw your own tokens. It looks so good.
I do love that. So Pieboy moves to discard an end step there, and it looked like we saw a Snapcaster Mage go with the Tormod's Crypts. That card's just not really relevant right now.
Yeah.
Here we go, Magic, the heart of the cards. And it looks like we just had a handful of junk that we couldn't deal with. That's so unfortunate. All the creatures in the world, but no green cards to help them out there. So we are going to see Pieboy here take that game 2-0.
Very well played. Unfortunate for Lemon for sure. Definitely come back and try that deck again. It's sweet on camera.
Yeah, Lemon, we really, really enjoyed watching you play that deck. It was so unfortunate to see you fizzle there. What was it, 15 and 17? But all right, guys, we're going to take another quick break here. We're going to get ready for our round 3 matchup. We'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.